Before there were electronic calculators, there were mechanical calculators, and this really is the pinnacle of mechanical calculators, the only handheld mechanical calculator ever made. The Curta, invented by Kurt Hertzstock, whilst imprisoned by the Nazis during the Second World War. He eventually made 140,000 of these after being liberated by the Allies. The basic way it works is every time I turn this handle here, whatever's down here gets added to this readout. So when I turn the handle, 355 ends up down here. So suppose I want to do 335 plus 52. So when I turn the handle again, 52 is going to get added to that number. So the total is 387. This is the clearing ring that resets everything back to 0. Suppose I want to do 765 times 4. Well, I just turn the handle 4 times. Every time I turn the handle, another 765 is being added to the top here. And you might think, well, that's not desperately useful because you're just doing addition again and again and again. Like, what if I wanted to do a much larger calculation, like 765 times like 204? That would mean turning the handle 204 times, except it wouldn't, because this device understands place value. So suppose we did want to do that calculation, 204 times 765. Well, we've already got 4 lots up here, so we just need 200 more of this. So we're going to move this around. Look, this tells me it's in the ones place. That's the tens place. That's the hundreds place. Now, whenever I turn this handle, it's going to add 100 of this. So we need to turn it twice to get 200. 1, 2. And in case you lost track of what you were doing, it tells you here, look, 204 times 765 is 156,060. Here's a question though. Suppose you've been calculating all day and you end up with 9999999999999 along here, and you want to add one more. What's going to happen? Well, look, when I turn the handle, 9 plus 1 is 10, so that's a 0, carry the 1. 9 plus 1 is 10, so that's a 0, carry the 1. And look, you see that happens as I turn the handle. It all goes to 1, and the answer is 00000. It's an overflow error. And you might see that as a flaw, but Kurt saw it as an opportunity, because really this is a device that does addition, not subtraction. But because of this overflow error, subtraction is possible using something called the 9's complement. So suppose we've got 2 in there and we want to subtract 1. To do subtraction, you pull the handle out. What it's actually going to do is addition of the 9's complement. The 9's complement of 1 is 999999999. So we're going to add 999999999 to 2. Watch the 9's complement happening. Look, when I turn the handle, look at all those numbers going crazy. And there you go. 2 minus 1 is 1.